Hey, what's good everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Orphe, and today is going to be a behind the scenes video. I'm going to show you how I shot this ad with Marcus Troy, who is a painter. On top of showing you the behind the scenes, I'm also going to tell you my decision making in terms of lighting, equipment, and all the rest. If you're brand new to this channel, welcome. My name is Orphe Okito. I'm a photographer, cinematographer, and a creator. My goal is to help photographers to become better creators and also better freelancers. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and share with anybody that you know. All right, so let's jump right into it. This is a personal project. I got in touch with Marcus because I knew he was going to London, and I wanted to create something that will be a little bit powerful to announce his residency, his exhibition actually. And this was his first time going to London, not as a tourist, but as an artist to present his art. I knew that I wanted something cinematic with a lot of contrast and very nice wide shots and tight shots, and also with just one light. So I went on this website. It's called Frame Set. This is not a sponsored ad, it's nothing, but it is something that I used for this project. I knew that I was going for about 4 sets. I tried to find different things that was in the same mood because we were going to shoot in Marcus' studio. Since this was an ad, I wanted to have something professional, so I asked my friend Sparks, who happens to know Marcus Troy, to come and do the makeup. And the type of makeup we're doing for this type of projects, it's usually natural kind of makeup, but the skin is even out. In terms of equipment, I used one light, my M600D from Godox, and for my modifier, I used my P120L parabolic dome. For the camera, I used the RED Komodo. I shot it at 6K, and for the lens I used the Meike Cine 35mm. But most of the time I remember like shooting with this lens, there's always something that I don't like about it, because I think I was always shooting at wide open, and I feel like this lens is great, but I've never shot it at, you know, past T2.1. I used to have a tape on the lens, but that was my fault. I don't know why I did that, but because I wanted to shoot wide open. But for this time, I had the tape removed and I wanted to shoot past T2.1. So I shot about T2.8 and maybe T3 something, but the goal was to shoot like above 2T.1, and I was very satisfied because all the shots were very sharp, and that's what I was looking for. Even though this is, we might see just a glimpse of it, you know, because the main thing will be all those videos around. Yeah, we're good. Doesn't do anything.
Do you want the
knobs
out?
No, not yet. Okay. I just want to see if this affects your skin tone. No, it doesn't. So we good.
You want the knobs out here or no?
Oh yeah, they're right underneath, right?
Yeah.
I wonder. We're gonna put on this. Yeah, please. Yeah.
I don't know how to play, so I don't know.
Yo, I don't know.
And if you guys play chess?
No, I don't know how to play. Like, I don't know if it's white on white or.
Who knows? All
right, anybody knows how to play chess? Okay, can you talk, please?
1 2 1 2 1 2.
All right, we're good.
Once upon a time, long ago.
Okay, you have a more projecting voice, so yeah.
So, but is this tone okay? You want to talk a little louder?
No, that tone is okay. Yeah, that tone is okay. Can you talk a little bit, please?
10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1.
All right. Okay. For this scene, the reason why I'm positioning the light really close to the subject is because I wanted a soft light, but also I wanted a quick transition. But since the light is big, it's also a very soft transition between the highlights and the shadow, because I had this image in mind. But as you can see on this image from the mood board, it has this Rembrandt type of, lighting, but it's a little bit more direct, but my light was a little bit more diffused because I didn't want to go and shoot the exact same thing. I still wanted to give my little taste and my little spin to this shot. I shot few different angles, but the first take was the one with the narrative. I asked Marcus to talk a little about his art. I remember him mentioning that he had a Jedi mindset, so I wanted to elaborate or create a text that was around that concept. So he came up with a text. The only parameter that I told him to have is that I wanted something very short. I didn't come up with a script, but he had something in mind. So the first scene was him just talking in front of the camera. I wanted him to look a little bit away from the camera, and I was shooting on the shadow side because I wanted to create something more cinematic. If you haven't watched the video yet, please make sure to click the link right here on top. Can you go you go forward and you as if you were now? Yeah. And now you can go back. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, fixing your beanie. So yeah. Love this. All right. Love this. Now look in the camera right there. Yeah. Good. Good. I love this. Heavy. For the second set, I had an inspiration. So this was the inspiration that I took from Film Set. I was still shooting with a 35mm lens, but my distance was a little bit different because I wanted to create some separation. So I asked Marcus to move a little bit forward so I can have a blurred background. I still wanted his whole body to be in focus and just a little bit of blur for the background. So that's why I think I shot a 2T.8, I think, but it was enough for me to have him very sharp. I was shooting with a 35mm, and for this scene where I was shooting full body, I had to step a little bit back because the way I positioned everything at first, I had all the light a little bit closer and I had to shoot a little bit further with this shot because I wanted to capture the whole set, like the whole setup, his painting and him standing with his outfit. So the light, I try to move the light a little bit away and brought it up a little bit more so it could be out of the frame. If you notice, in the back there was no light. I wanted to add a very important element to this frame because I felt the frame was really empty. So I went and took the light that was in the studio and put it in the back to be as my practical light. And this temperature was at about 36 or 35K. As you can see, the light is a little bit yellow, but with my color grading, it went a little bit on the blue side, but it was still yellow. Yes. For the third set, for the B-rolls, I remember that I wanted something very dark in the back and just having a light next to him. In that studio, Marcus has black curtains, so I make sure to have him in front of the curtains, but I still brought him a little bit forward so I can create separation. For my lighting, I made sure to have the light on the edge because I didn't want the light to spill on the curtains. Although the curtains were black, I still didn't want to see them in the shot, especially with my color grading. But I wanted to create something a little bit dark but have light on him, and that's what we did. Now for this effect, I used the app. It comes with the light and it's called the flash effect, and it was cool. It was fun to add a little bit of diversity in the whole video. Marcus, sorry, do you mind try to sit down more like this and face like this? Yes, please. I want to see something first. Yeah, or more like this. Yes. Yeah. Okay. No, it's too much in your face. Can you slide this one? No, the one that is down. Can you slide it? So, yeah. Okay, good. All right, good. All right. So, what is something or a book or anything that represents who you are, or just an activity? It could be, do you play that thing? That little cube here, on this table, right? No, huh? Okay, good. All right, no big deal. But I'll give you the goal. For the last set, I wanted him on the couch, but this was my inspiration. But while I was looking at the photo, I was like, this is not really what I want, so I'm gonna create my own version. So I just had him sit on this couch and I was shooting on the table. So I took the camera, put it on the table and shot it so I can have like a lower angle because my tripod couldn't go that low. I also try to put some foreground elements in the shot to make sure that we kind of have that cinematic effect with some foreground, especially since I was shooting at T2.8. Alright guys, that's it for today. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Orphe the Barry. I'm out.